Well, residents in one Southwest Detroit neighborhood have been living in fear.
Pretty much. A pit bull has been terrorizing the neighborhood for weeks now. It's happening on South Ethel Street, which is in the area of Fort Street and West Outer Drive. Jason Colthorpe joining us now live. And Jason, Animal Control, I guess, was finally able to capture the dog today.
Yeah, spoiler alert, Devin, Carmen. The dog is off the street, but before it hurt anyone seriously, so that is great news. But as of this morning, the dog was still on the loose. And this morning when I talked to neighbors, they described this dog as a stocky pit that would aggressively charge and attack neighbors, the mailman, and children.
As a mom, I am terribly afraid for my children.
For weeks, Tori Parker and her family have been afraid to leave the house because of a pit bull on the loose.
You can hear him barking really viciously, and then he'll run behind them, chase them. The kids are like on porches, cars.
I don't let my daughter come outside as much as she wants to, because I'm scared that he may come over here, and me being pregnant, I can't jump into action as fast as I, need to.
When it wasn't in this alley, it was roaming the neighborhood.
Oh, he was laying right up in here somewhere. I don't know where he at now.
Parker called Animal Control and police 24 times, but each time the dog eluded them. Until this morning.
This dog was particularly smart and savvy. I think the colder weather slowed her down a little bit, and they were able to get her this morning.
Melissa Miller's team at Animal Control is making progress getting dogs like this one off the streets, but they need help from the public.
Ultimately, what it comes down to is making sure that you have a plan for your animal. If you're going to move and you can't take it with you, make sure that you're taking that animal to a shelter or somewhere that that animal can at least be safe.
Neighbors are thrilled this dog is gone, but they tell me there are others still in the neighborhood. Like this one, forcing them to worry what's around the next corner.
When I let Parker know the good news today that the dog had been caught, I got a text back with a thank God and a thank you with a lot of exclamation points, but clearly the real thanks goes to the folks at Animal Control who never gave up trying to find that dog and capture it. And that dog is now in their care and will stay there until it can be reassessed and brought back to good health. Reporting live tonight, Jason Colthorpe, Local 4.
Jason, we heard her say that the dog was really smart. I guess that explains how she was able to get away so often.
You know what happened, Devin, is the dog was able to take advantage of its environment. Right at that corner, there are 3 vacant houses, and neighbors would say it would often hide there. It would hide in a brush pile right there, and that was another kind of lesson from Animal Control, what we can do out in your neighborhoods. You can't do anything about the vacants, but you can clean up those brush piles where sometimes these stray dogs will hide and stay and kind of live makeshift-wise there. So that's something else too, Devin.
It's a great point. All right, Jason.